Hello friends, I'm Sanjay Gupta. In this video, I'm going to discuss about this and final keywords. So before starting, you can note my information which includes my app, books and YouTube channel. So coming on to the topic, which is this keyword. So first I'm going to explain this keyword. So sometimes a method will need to refer to the object that invoked it. To allow this, Java defines the keyword this. This can be used inside any method to refer to the current object. So if you want to access properties of current object inside a method, then you can use this keyword. So this is always a reference to the object on which the method was invoked. You can use this anywhere. A reference to an object of the current type is permitted. So this is a brief about this keyword. Now I am going to explain an example based on this keyword. So you can see this code. Inside this code, three local variables are declared: S1, S2 and S3. These are parameters, and these parameters will be receiving values provided by a function. So S1 is assigned its value into sub1, S2 into sub2 and S3 into sub3, and sub1, sub2 and sub3 are declared with the help of this keyword. So this dot sub1 is receiving S1 and so on. So to distinguish instance variables with local variables, I have used this keyword. So here instance variables are sub1, sub2 and sub3, and local variables are S1, S2 and S3. So this is the correct way to initialize the instance variables. However, the use of this is redundant but perfectly correct. This will always refer to the invoking object. So in continuation, this keyword generally used where local variable has the same name of the instance variable. So it might possible that your local variables and instance variables are sharing same name. So local variable hides the visibility of the instance variable. However, we have to take different variable names. But there is another way around this situation, because this lets you refer directly to the object. You can use it to resolve any namespace collision that might occur between instance variables and local variables. So if you don't want to provide different names and you want to provide same names for local variables as well as instance variables, so you can resolve that problem with the help of this keyword. So now I am going to explain this concept with the help of an example. So you can see this example here. Sub1, sub2 and sub3 are local variables, and this dot sub1, this dot sub2 and this dot sub3, these variables are instance variable. So if we are mentioning a variable with this keyword, then it belongs to that particular class and they becomes instance variables. If we use variables without this, then they are known as local variables. So friends, you can easily distinguish instance variables with local variables with the help of this keyword. Now this can also be used to switch between constructors. So you can see that here 4 constructors are implemented. So each constructor is calling 3 parameterized constructor with the help of this. So first constructor is calling this 0, 0, 0. Second constructor is calling this x, 0, 0, and third constructor is calling this x, y, 0. So all 3 constructors are calling 4th constructor. So to switch between a particular constructor to another constructor, we can also use this. At last, show method is implemented, which is printing sum of a, b and c. This is main method. So inside some test class, main method is implemented. Here S1 is declared, which is receiving 0 arguments. Then S2 is created, which is receiving 1 argument. So its constructor will be calling 3 parameterized constructor. Same for S1. Then S3 is created, which is receiving 2 arguments 10 and 20. So its constructor will be redirected to 3 parameterized constructor. Then S4 is created, it will automatically call 3 parameterized constructor. So first objects are created, then through system.out.print a message is printed, then s1.show will print values similar to s2.show and s3.show and s4.show. So with the help of this we are able to switch between different constructors. So you can use this with instance variables, as well as you can use this inside switching of constructors. So this was all about this keyword. Now another keyword is final. So this is very simple. A variable can be declared as final. Doing so prevents its contents from being modified. So this means that you must initialize a final variable when it is declared. Using the final keyword, we declare constants in Java. So if you declare any variable as final, it becomes a constant variable. It becomes a constant in Java. So here 2 variables, file_new and file_open, are declared as final. So after declaration, you cannot modify values of these variables. And at last, you can see a statement final keyword can also be applied to methods and classes. If we do so, then those methods can never be overridden and classes can never be inherited. So this is all about this and final keyword. Thank you for watching this video.